Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to use the keyboard for fighting games. In the fighting game community, there are a lot of controller players, there's a lot of arcade stick players, and with the popularity of the hitbox, there's an uprising number of hitbox players. But a lot of people tend to forget that there is a big community that uses the keyboard. So in this video, I am going to show you some basic movements, button layouts, and how keyboard commands work. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you some gameplay of me using the keyboard. And speaking of hitbox, a lot of viewers ask me if I'm going to have some hitbox videos. Yes, I do plan to have and cover hitbox videos, but I have a few videos before those videos. So yes, I will be covering hitbox videos. And now let's begin the video. Let's start with basic movements and button layout. You can use any part of the keyboard you want, the WASD or in the middle, but for this video's demonstration, we're going to use the arrow keys and the number pad because it's easier to show on camera. Alright, basic movements just as the arrow key says. Left is going to be your back, right is going to be your forward, depending on which side you're on. Alright, down is going to be crouching, up is going to be jump. Alright, very straightforward. And jumping back, just like this. These two buttons, jumping forward, jumping back. You have your dash, is going to be double tap. Okay? And you have your down back, down forward. Ideally, you want to be using 3 fingers. You don't want to be moving your 2 fingers like this. It is ideally, you want to be 3 fingers to be on all 3 keys. Alright? And then you want to jump like this and move around like that. And on the right side here, I set number 4 as my light punch, number 5 as medium punch, number 6 as heavy punch, and so forth. Light, medium, heavy. And then with the surrounding keys, you can set them to whatever you want. 3 punches, 3 kicks, grab, V-trigger, V-skill. I set my 0 as grab because I find that it is easier. And then I set the dot as V trigger. So you can set to whatever you want. So very basic movements, things like that. Jumping around. Same thing with the other side, Now right becomes back, left becomes forward. So this is how you move around the stage. Part 2, how to do a fireball motion. On keyboard is actually super easy. All you need to do is down, forward, and a punch. Look. And if you want to do EX, 2 punches, right? Same thing with spin kick. With a back, this is a back fireball motion, right? You almost can't mess up. Super easy. Alright? On traditional fighting game arcade sticks or controllers, you have to do the full motion. The down, the diagonal, and then the forward, right? On keyboard, you don't have to do the diagonal. It is skipped. Part 3, how to do a half circle. Akuma's fireball is not a half circle. It is only a quarter circle. So the fireball motion you see right here, it is only a quarter circle. Akuma has a fireball, which is the red fireball. It requires a half circle. This one. The half circle you have to do forward, down, back. You have to drum your fingers like this. 1, 2, 3. To do the red fireball. So same thing on the other side. Right? So now it's left, down, right. Like this. Part 4. How to do an uppercut or a shoryuken motion. Very easy. All you need to do is forward, down, forward. When you do it fast, it becomes a uppercut. In another word, it's basically a forward fireball. So you know how to do forward and a fireball. So put them together. It becomes an uppercut. Same thing on the other side, right? Forward, down, forward. Forward, fireball. Right? Part 5, how to do a super. So, as we know, a fireball is a quarter circle, which is down, forward, right? And a super requires 2 quarter circles, which is 2 fireball motion. So down, forward, plus a punch. Just like that. You can't mess up. On the right side, it's the same thing. Part 6, how to cancel a fireball into super or cancel a quarter circle motion into the super. So the first thing we're going to need is the fireball motion, right? Which is down, forward, punch. This we're always going to need, right? And then the super, which is going to be down, forward, and the punch is this. So we have the fireball here, and then we have the super here. But you can cross out the first part of the super because the fireball satisfies that part for the super. So you don't have to do down, forward, punch, and then the down, forward, punch. You don't have to do that. So all you need to do is just two fireball motions, which is down, forward, punch, down, forward, punch. Look. Fireball, fireball. Fireball, fireball. Super easy, right? Part 7, how to cancel an uppercut into the super. Something like this. So it's the same thing as canceling a fireball into the super. You just have to put a forward in front of the command, right? So the first fireball becomes an uppercut. So think of it this way. It is a uppercut into a fireball. So it becomes a cancel into the super. So if you can do a uppercut, just add a fireball after it instantly. Okay, so it becomes this. Same thing on the other side. All right. So let me show you some footage so you can see my hand movements and things like that. So you know, red fireball, DP, fireball. If they jump in, you know, you can see the basic movements. You know, if they jump in, you want to punish that, you know, something like that. Crash counter, nope. Oh. You know, just something simple. You know, so keyboard works very well. You know, you can't just walk up like that, you know. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's try a different game. Boom, big damage. As you can see, keyboard is very capable. I messed up on that one. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. Good counter. All right. So as you can see, keyboard is not bad. It just takes some practice. Nice. Oh, I messed up. Nope. Parry. There we go. Alright, let's try the King of Fighters. Alright, one more game. Teleport. Ooh, Colossus. So, in conclusion, I hope you learned something new and was able to see how keyboard works on fighting games. Whether you use a pad controller, an arcade stick, a hitbox, or a keyboard. Whatever weapon you may choose, my recommendation is never stop learning, always keep exploring. Just have fun and find the best tool, the best weapon that fits your playstyle, and keep improving. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave it down below. Like, comment, subscribe is always helpful for a small channel, and I'll see you on the next video.